Well guys, did some research on the tank and realized that the cloudy water is kind of normal. One thing that isn't normal is when they launch themselves out of the tank overnight. He's not still alive, is he? Nope. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. Stupid guy. Alright, well. Another one bites the dust. We're down to 3 now, right? I didn't get one in the pants. Like there wasn't. That was the big one too. There was still 3 in there. I can't tell, the water's so cloudy. But I was told, I looked online and apparently this is natural. But that one fish was the one that would always freak out and go full tilt. And I guess he found the handle. Maybe I should move the cow over top of the handle. And that way there they can't launch themselves out. That would have been a smarter idea. And then I'd still have 4 sucker fish in there. I think the other ones, yeah, his eyeballs are moving. Yeah, the rest of them are still alive. I don't know, I got, it's early. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up to an interesting sound. No, it wasn't the fish launching itself out and choking itself out. It was Oreo making weird sounds at my door. Were sounds I was never used to, or whatever. I didn't even know what to say about that, so he's making this like hacking sound. That didn't sound very original or normal. He seems okay right now, like he's, I don't know, like he seems fine. Not doing anything now. He's just being a dog, so. I don't know what the hell the sound was. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is it's 6:15 and my alarm was set for 7:30. So I'm up. I'm not going back to bed because if I do, I'll be even more tired at 7:30. I figured we'll wake up and we'll get this day started. One thing is last night while we were sleeping, we got a lot of snow outside, guys. A lot more snow, so that's fun. Gotta love having more snow. Probably gonna have to blow it at some point in time. Get it off the driveway and clear the end of the driveway anyway. What to do with myself right now? You know what? What I should do is go log into Scum. Do something. Oh Jesus Murphy, I just scared the shit out of them by putting this down. Okay. Literally, I put this down. That guy freaks out. He's like, what the freak, man? What's going on? Why you do this? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. And he just starts bouncing off the walls. Yeah, they don't like that. Well, they can't get out now because everything's covered. The handle hole, the only thing they can do is squeeze by the filter. But that's like a long shot. Man, that one fish, man, he went full tilt like a Peterbilt and just launched himself out of there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Scum, get my inventory organized. So when I do this live stream next, I don't have to worry about my inventory. Okay, talk to you in a bit, bye. Well, I just heard the friggin' snowplow rip by, so again, I imagine that well, my neighbor's driveway wasn't done, so his driveway, the end of his driveway looks like shit. But your minds know better. Luckily, I don't have to go anywhere today. We got enough food in the house. We got enough everything else in the house to last us a while. We even have enough kitties to keep us warm because she's a little mouth face. Yes, yes, yes. She's a little mouth face. You're wondering why the video was so dark yesterday. I'm filming in 1080p now instead of friggin' 2K. Just because I wanted to see if there was going to be much difference in a rendered result, because I only render in 1080p. And it turns out, no, there isn't, except for the light quality dropped because I didn't adjust the setting in 1080p to turn on low light mode. It gives the ability to turn the selfie stick into a tripod, and that's what I wanted. I bought something like this for... My dog just burped. I bought something like this for Sarah for Christmas last year. What are you barking about? There's like nobody here. What's your malfunction, dog? I can see the flashing blue light from the snowplow. But yeah, I bought Sarah something like this last year for Christmas because she's always wanted a tripod or a monopod, and I thought this was a better option because it's a 2-in-1. Now you get your monopod and your tripod all in one jobby. Because once All my French toast stuff is gone. I'm gonna stop making French toast for the time being. I gotta do something. I'm putting on weight way too quick. I'm friggin' around too much. That's the problem. I'm friggin' around too much. Enjoying life, you know, you get depressed in these times, these friggin' quarantine times. And you can't friggin' do anything, and you know, you can't go out, you can't hang out with your friends, and you know, I got a lot of friends with ice shacks, guys. I got a lot of friends with the physical structures on the lake. Can't hang out with them because of this stupid freaking thing. It'd be really cool when all this ends to go fishing with my buddies. Like, I got a lot of people with boats. My buddy Ryan has a boat. My buddy Struckus has a boat. My buddy Craig has a boat. My buddy Mitch has a boat. All these guys got boats to go fishing on. But due to the COVID, really can't hang out with them because I can't risk it for a biscuit, you know? I'm a single guy. I'm by myself. I'm on my own. I'm allowed to integrate into one family. However, I don't want to integrate into a family that's a physical family with kids, because children increase the rate. You know, they're still going to school. They're still doing all the socialing with other people. Kids are also really bad at social distancing. You can train your kid as much as you want, but children are bad at social distancing. I don't care what anybody says. You can tell them to avoid people, but in the end, they're not going to want to do that. They're kids. Kids are meant to play with other kids. It's what they were designed to do. It's what they were meant to do. So if they ever solve this friggin' problem, we'll have a lot of people to hang out with and fish. And they all know I do the YouTube, so they won't be weirded out by me wearing a GoPro on my head and talking to the fishies. Which, you know, is probably the other reason why I didn't bother with the kayak this year. You know, I mentioned the kayak and that, and I was like all gung-ho for it, and I went and investigated backwoods to find out exactly the cost, and I put in a lot of legwork to get all my information. And yeah, you know, one of the things that Yak Pack mentioned about kayak fishing is your first time out, don't go alone. Have a friend who has a kayak, go with them. Well, when social distancing is in order and you're not supposed to be near anybody, going kayak fishing with somebody is kind of difficult. So I'm thinking right now is not the time. And like I say, guys, I got 1 year left on paying off the truck. Well, 1 year plus 2 months. Once the truck is paid off, that literally opens up $500 a month of extra money that I can use elsewhere for other things. And all I gotta do for the truck is just keep the insurance running. Just gotta play smart. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, I just started fishing last year for the first time ever. Trying to level up and force myself to level up by getting into stuff like watercrafts, especially a kayak. Great choice, but I'm pushing myself. This spring and summer and fall, I need to get more in touch with fishing, figure out more strat, and actually start catching a lot more when I go out. Like, I kind of sort of figured out the ice fishing thing. I'm pretty sure now that I figured that out. Like, every time last year, you notice when I was fishing, I started off in the beginning, I wasn't catching shit. And then as time moved on, I started catching more and more and doing better. And that's quite simply, I don't know what the freak's going on in my throat. That's quite simply because I figured out how the lake worked, and, you know, bank fishing in the lake I go to is a lot different than bank fishing in the spillways you may go to, or the lake I go to, the fish like to go out into the deep. Some fish will stay around the shore, but not a lot of them. Usually the fish that stay around the shore are dinks. The only time the big fish come around is when they're hungry, and that's usually late at night. Just as the sun starts to set, the big fish come in to grab, and that's when you can catch them, is at sunset. So going out during the day and fishing, you might catch the odd bass. You know, they usually like to bed in the shallows. You might catch the odd sunfish, or bluegill if you will. You might catch the odd perch. Definitely catch the odd pike, because they really like the shallows for the key reason that all the bait fish are there, like the perch and the sunfish and all that, because they like banging out those things. But if your target species is walleye, you need to go fishing when the fishing is fishable, if you will. Walleye during the day, they want the depth. They'll be out somewhere in the middle of the lake, and the moment that sun starts to set, they're coming in to feed. Once you learn your bodies of water, you figure shit out, fishing literally becomes a game instead of will I catch anything, to what will I catch and how big will it be? At least that's been my experience with fishing. I could be wrong, but so far, with the way the fish have been, especially with ice fishing, I've noticed that 30 minutes before sundown, the fish are strong coming in the shore. Maybe it's even stronger and the time's different closer to shore. But where I was this time, and even when I went out with Sarah the one time, and I caught the walleye and the 2 perch, the one I sent back because it was a super dink, the other one was a jumbo, so I kept it. When I caught those guys, and this time here, the 3 perch, or the 2 walleye, the perch, and the line snapper, it all happened at the same time, just before sundown. So that tells me if I want to go fishing, going out at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. is stupid. I'm better off to go out later in the day, get some good sleep, get out there, set up for an hour or 2, try. If I fail, then pack it up and leave. But I do have to say, I am super stoked for spring fishing, because then like after work at 5, I can go throw my rod in the truck cooler, bomb down to a location and start casting. You know, go to the corner store of all places to buy worms, because they're the cheapest. You can get a pack of worms at the corner store for like $3.99. And then go down and start whipping it out there and trying to catch a fish. I don't know why he's giving me the look of current. He's such a potato. Look at him. What are you doing? Sit. Just sit. Show me your potato face. No. Why are you doing this? No, sit. Sit. Show them your potato face. Oh my god. No, sit. No. No. It's the weirdest. I've never seen him act like that with the camera before. Anyway, I gotta wash my plate so I can eat my food. This is the end of Fresh Toast Pancakes. French toast pancakes will no longer be a thing for a while. Yeah. Just did some cleanup there while I'm covering for one of the queues. It doesn't really have a lot of activity, so anyway, I found something kind of interesting here. It's a GoPro remote, Chinese mind you, it's not like an authentic device. I couldn't get it to work with the GoPro Hero 4. Maybe it works with the Hero 8, I don't know. I'm gonna charge it up and we'll see if it works after. However, right now what I want to do is get some fish and throw it in the pressure cooker and steam it. I've been steaming it for 45 minutes and I don't like doing it that long. I think I'm going to lower that time down and then let it sit for a while, depressurize on natural. So let's get this in the guy. I think today's fish of choice is going to be Soul by Sequest. You guys ever seen that show? Didn't really care for it myself. Alrighty, there we go. Fish is in and we got a package in the mail. Yup. This is gonna be on the next video, actually. I want to do a review on this thing because this is one of those. I'll give you a hint. I'll tell you what it is. It's the media mod for the GoPro Hero 8 so that we can potentially get better audio out of the damn thing. And it gives us the ability to hook up an external mic as well, which is pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work there because how much time do I have left on my break? I got plenty of time. But I'm gonna get back to work and carry on. Fish should hopefully be done. And I think I'm gonna announce a live stream for tonight because I got some shit I wanna do on Scum. Because there's nothing else to do during the week when everything's freaking closed due to COVID. Fun times. Alright, what's going on? So, as you can see now, it's freaking beautiful out. Super sunny, and this morning it was like blowing snow and making a mess out of things. She's happy. She loves it when it's sunny. Because she likes the suntan. Even though I don't know how that exactly works with cats, but whatever. I'm going to let Oreo out, and then we're going to pack up the fish. Yeah, we are. So my big question is was 20 minutes long enough to cook fish? The answer is hell yes. Sweet. Okay, let's get this on the plate. Alrighty, well, Stumpy wants back inside. He's not enjoying this. He hates it when the snow is this deep. Not gonna have to snow blow tonight, maybe. Okay, I gotta use 2 hands because he's trying to lick me. Anyway, guys, we got a ring of fish. Yeah, it does that. But it's good. Of course, I'm gonna make it better by seasoning the shit out of it. No other casualties today. in the fish department. They all seem to survive still, so I had a couple freakouts. That's what they do. They freak out. You know, I make a move towards the aquarium or drop something on the floor, or the best was last night when I put my friggin' my Bubba keg on the desk, made a loud thump, and they all just went nuts, including the minnow. But right now, they're all just parallel parked, all three of them. The minnow's always swimming around. See, they parallel park themselves. It's weird. Oh, he's camera shy. It's funny, you can see their eyeballs moving. Oh, he's getting out of there. He's like, what the frig, man? I'm trying to snooze. Why are you filming? It's pretty cloudy in there, but I was told to leave it alone. And oh, that guy's freaking pissed. They really don't like the camera that much. It's funny. This guy doesn't. Oh, yeah, he cares. All right. Poor guys. Just trying to parallel park and I'm driving them nuts. Maybe it's a flashing red light on the front of the camera that does it. I don't know. I had to cover the friggin' feeding hole, because otherwise these guys go nuts and they friggin' launch themselves into oblivion. The minnow figured it out though. He knows where the food is. He's been cleaning up the bloodworms in the top. Every once in a while I catch one of these guys, go up and grab some. My little experiment, eh? Bait fish as pets. Whatever. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, it's after work. I'm just making some pork chops just to satiate my hunger before this camera has a huge splotch on the lens. I just noticed it coming down the stairs as the light caught it, and yeah, it's pretty gross. There we go. Now it's still pretty hazy. Not exactly a microfiber cloth or anything, but she'll do in a pinch. So anyway, I'm gonna let the dog out before we get live streaming. Freaking cat blows by me there, speed of light. You guys set up right here. I was gonna go outside and do the driveway, but I decided frig it. We'll do that tomorrow. It's probably gonna be more snow again tomorrow anyway, so let it all come down, then we'll hit it with the blower and send it. Why blow it again today and waste more gas tomorrow, right? Do it all in one shot. Makes more sense, it's more economical, and I get to be lazy, so that works out for me. That works out for me. So right now I'm just making, like I said, making some pork chops there for suppers. Grab that in my face hole. Get some protes. I don't know what Stupid's doing. I don't know what's there. Like, he keeps going right there. Oh, he's sniffing piss. God, he's a special. Go poop! Hey! Is he gonna poop right there? He's gonna poop right there. I tell him to go poop and he just knuckles up. Well, at least he listens, I guess. About to go live. I know these vlogs are kind of boring, but can't really do much. Anxious for the friggin' weather to change. It's gonna be awesome, man. Go out and do some fishing after work, or go for a bike ride, or just get out of the house and do something. When it's cold like this, you don't really want to. I don't even know what the temperature is outside, but the floor is cold on my feet. It's been a while since that's been a case. And when this floor is cold on my feet, usually... Oh. I remember when this air fryer used to ding when it was done. It's probably so backed up with grease that the dinger is just completely shot. Unlike the newer air fryers, like the Ninjas and the Hamilton Beaches and all that, the newer air fryers are all digital. This thing here is super analog, right? So it's got a dial on it, and it's got an actual, well, it has an actual bell inside. It's just probably, like I said, caked with so much shit that it no longer rings. I'm just gonna season my pork chops with a little bit of pitter patter spice. Pitter patter, pitter friggin' patter. Pitter patter spice for me. Oh, I think he wants back in. You want back in? Stupid? Yeah, he won't stand up right now. Oh, that dog. Alright, well, I'm gonna get ready to stream, I guess. I'm gonna eat some pork chops and have at her. Should be awesome. Tonight we're gonna do a raid on a bunker in Scum. If you ever played the game, you'd know that the bunkers are sealed off tech labs that have been abandoned. And there's a lot of good gear in there, but there's also a lot of danger, so should be fun. Should be fun. Anyway, it's pork chop time. Yum yum. Yet another freaking live stream. We had some fun. Tried some stuff, got into crafting, built a base. We're getting ready because apparently the developers released a leak saying that in March they're adding fishing to the game. And fishing will be a lot like your standard fishing games that you enjoy, like Bass Hunter or whatever. I don't know what's out there really. Anyway, we had fun. It was fun. Good times. We started building a base near the lake because, like I said, we want to go fishing. Nice to have a house near the lake where the fish are. So you don't really have to go far. Just walk out your door and catch fish. It'd be awesome if I lived like that in real life, but I don't. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, oh, stupid wants back in. Let's let him back in. Hi, buddy. What do you say? You gonna let me one hand take it off, or you gonna lick me? There you go. There you go. Who's a good puppy? He's a good puppy. Sometimes he's a bad puppy. But right now he's a good puppy. But anyway, guys, yeah, so we did a live stream. That was fun. It's 10:30, and I made some more pork chops because I'm freaking hungry. Didn't really eat much today. All I had was like those French toast for breakfast, fish for lunch, 2 pork chops. So, made some more 2 pork chops. I'm gonna drive that in my face hole. So paranoid ever since freaking Chippy got on the ceiling roof. I'm expecting another one to show up because vacant apartment, right? They don't stay that way too long around here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut it down here. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I know it was kind of garbage, but thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to do stuff. I don't care. Until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.